Hi everyone, this is Ken Clark from APPS 401 EAA. We were supposed to be having a face-to-face session. Instead, this is it. So I would be welcoming you, asking if there's any questions, comments, or discussion, but we can still do that online, either through email or through Canvas. A reminder that summer 2020 registration opened back on January 20th. It's not too late to get registered. You can do it on your own, or ideally include me and or Catherine. A reminder, if you're going to take anything at the community college, either at Macomb or Auburn Hills, be sure to do a consortium form, because remember what I say, the downside of a consortium form is nothing. Fall 2020 registration opened back on March 30th. So if you're not registered yet, which a lot of you are still not, I'd encourage you to do so. Classes are starting to fill, so I encourage you to do that. And right around the corner, spring 2021 registration opens in October. So if you want to get ahead of the curve, feel free to send me an email, or you can schedule an advising time through Calendly. And finally, as I do always remind you, my degree, you should be looking at that. If you don't know how to get to that, you're doing this wrong, because that's what Ferris has on file toward your graduation. So you should have at least as much interest in that as I do, at least as much. Okay, APPS 401, Spring 2020. Right from your syllabus, expectations for reports and or case studies. The research and writing of any reports is not a team effort unless specifically directed. The report document shall meet the specific criteria of the assignment using the layout prescribed below. Be prepared to present your findings of your report to the class, which will now be in Canvas, I'm sorry to say. And it gives you the specifics. Reports, case studies shall be typed 10 or 12 font, 1.5 or double spaced. No handwritten reports or case studies accepted. Reports, case studies shall have a title given by the student. APA citation will be used when required. Proper use of written language is expected. This course is not an English class. However, the ability to effectively express oneself in writing can mean the difference between new employment opportunities, a promotion, funding approval on an engineering project, and your customer understanding your position in an email. A portion of the grade will be based on this. For those that don't know, my undergraduate degree is English. Expectations for your final project. There will be a final course project focusing on an industry case study in which principles learned in class will be applied to analyze and review the situation. Recommendations and a comprehensive analysis will be put together. Both a paper and a PowerPoint presentation will be required. Paper and PowerPoint. Be prepared to present your findings and solutions to the class, which will now be done in Canvas. Note, see the final project expectations in Canvas. It's very clearly laid out in there what I expect. If you have any questions, please feel free. I'd encourage you to either call or email me. Okay. On another note, so APPS 401 EAA, Contemporary Issues in Industrial Management, our CRN 11285, is scheduled January 13th through May 1st. And so if you remember from your syllabus, the said January 13th, 2020 through May 1st, 2020. Classroom, January 16th and April 30th, 4:30. So Thursday, April 30th is our last scheduled class. I don't know how many takers I'm going to have, but somebody may be very proud of their presentation. If so, please schedule an advising appointment, either on your own through Calendly, which is in my signature block on any email I've ever sent you, or through Catherine Belkowski. I will be advising from 8 a.m. through 6 p.m. that day, scheduled to be at Oakland Community College, Auburn Hills campus, but with the COVID shutdown, it will be online. So you have two options. One is submit your paper and your presentation. You can do that through email or through Canvas, either one. Make sure you meet the deadline as stated in there, because I do have to get grades in. And if you're really proud and you want to actually present to me, schedule an advising appointment, and I will be looking at the presentation online while you present to me over the phone. So it won't be a live presentation. It will be, I'll be looking at a copy of your presentation, and I'll have your paper already. I think it says in there to bring a hard color copy of your paper and your presentation. You won't need to do that since I'll have that in Canvas. All right, so hopefully that's clear. You have the option to orally present to me. And the way I'll know that you want to do that is you schedule an appointment with me through Calendly, either on your own or through Catherine. All right, well, I apologize I'm not going to see you on our last class session. I was looking forward to it. I appreciate it. A reminder, this is APPS 401 EAA. And hopefully you're signed up for summer and fall, and you're ready for spring of 2020. Thank you.